What about it, YouTube? All right, just watch Dr. Shiva and Adam Godless Green. All right, here's my reaction to it. All right, 3 hours of these guys talking about stuff. Uh, what stood out to me? A few points. First of all, they go in. Adam Green asks Shiva, "Why do you refer to the situation as Zionists? You know, why is that your term for the situation?" And then Adam Green answers his own question and says, "Oh, it's because you don't want to sound like a Christian who's going to run around and say, you know, that all of them are bad, and it goes back to the cross and Jesus and etc. What the Jays would call blood libel, right? Even though that's the case, right? So Godless Green is saying, oh, you don't want it to be religious. And that's why you say Zionism, is because it distinguishes somehow. Like it pigeonholes this one group as opposed to the rest of the group. Okay? Okay, does anybody see the problem there? Excuse me. We're talking about a religion that is defined by the rejection of Jesus, something that you do as well, Adam Green. So you are aligned, you are adjacent to this very thing in your ideology, in your worldview, in your morality. Okay? Sorry we got to notice that too, Mr. Godless Greenberg, or whatever your real name is. So, going along with this idea of being non-religious, Adam Green, how do you explain how they're constantly talking about blotting out Amalek and Esau and all this mess? How is that not biblical? How is that not religious? How does that, even if you yourself have your own godless ideas, how can you deny that there isn't a biblical component to the danger here? Okay? And don't sit here and, you know, conflate it somehow with Zionist Christian ideology, because another conflation. All right? This is real easy to see that it's all about a spiritual battle that's taking place on earth. This age-old battle here, dude. All right? And if you're going to be selfish and you're going to be proud and you're going to deny God, and why would you? I don't trust anyone who rejects Jesus, bro. Like, the only person who would reject Jesus, I'm not saying you have to buy into everything you should, right? But at a base level, if you reject Jesus and crap all over Jesus, just like a Jay would, it, like, I can't trust you, because why, dude? Why? It's only a person who is running from their own conscience, who doesn't want the weight of their own karmic debt. That's the only person who would reject Jesus, that doesn't want to be burdened by conscience, bruh. So who are you adjacent to? Over and over again here. All right? Now, the next thing caught my attention was, oh yeah, it was that he was mocking that Jesus saves. He was like, oh yeah, these Christians are saying that only Jesus saves and only Trump saves. You know what I mean? And like we need you, Dr. Shiva, to save. Like, we seriously, it was like it was shitting on Jesus being the one that saves. Obviously, another attack on Jesus. Obviously, where does that energy come from? Adam Godless Green. All right. And then the last thing that caught my attention was Adam Green he got so excited. His nipples were all in a twist when he got Dr. Shiva to admit that Dr. Shiva believes in evolution. And that, so Adam Godless Green is all into this science, this godless faith in shit happens, right? Shit happens explains everything. Hey, where did matter come from? Oh, shit happens. Oh, where did all this order come from? Oh, shit happens. Oh, how do complex things come from chaotic things? Oh, because shit happens. How come we don't see that all the time? How come Ford has to build a truck and we can't just watch it happen with evolution? Oh, well, you got to take a lot of time. It's called shit happens. It takes like billions of years. So in billions of years, we can get a Ford truck out of evolution, but not right now. Not right now. It'll take some time. Another godless, stupid, faith in, imagining that the fairy sky chimp of evolution is behind humanity right now and your conscience. Again, running from your conscience. Channeling your primordial soup and your inner ape to come up with some reason why you don't have to abide by Christian moral standards, or why those need to be set aside, right? And ignored, right? Like, you're not even smart enough. Like, there's plenty of people, gosh, names escape me right this minute, but I've heard plenty of people who don't want to identify as Christian or even religious or even of any kind of deep faith, but they recognize that Christian values create a polite society, and so they support that, because then you don't have this narcissistic, antisocial dimension, this aberrant, right? This parasite, this cancer that's rotting the body politic, that's rotting the goodness around it. So that's my reaction. Not impressed with Shiva. Sorry, dude. I voted for you, by the way, bro. I voted for you, but now I don't know. Maybe it was throwing it away, like everybody said, to a jerk. Because, man, to go along and side with Adam Green on any of this diminishing or discounting the biblical concept and the imperative of belief in Jesus and what he has to say about life. All right, by discounting that, by diminishing it, by talking about evolution and the rest of it, dude, you don't impress me. And that's my reaction to this video of Adam Green, the Godless Greenberg.